execute. That is forward position by Marved. Over the ropes. How many players are going across? Pure silence. No!
No way!
No!
No way!
Not like this!
No way!
Hello and welcome back. ACE clips are one of the most satisfying clips to watch, and pros take it to a whole different level. The pressure while playing VCT matches makes it harder to get an ACE clip, and crowd's reaction makes it better. Without further delay, let's dive straight into the video.
At that TP that's available still for GTN, he could make a very quick rotation back into mid if he wanted to. Instead, Yuppie! What? Okay, that's 9 kills in 2 rounds.
Winning their duels, getting the reads, all pieces of that puzzle are just working out. Well, the biggest piece has seen it!
Spike down A.
You might as well form an entire picture with a puzzle piece of CNED. You don't need anybody else. He completes a whole team!
The timing. She's so vulnerable. But there it is, that's what you needed. He plays ahead of the timing, finds less, but there's a player close by and he's still doing this. He has to be the protagonist in this story.
Zadak
this
reloading!
round,
What?
Zadak completely unaware. And yay, this 3. He could be on for the ace if he gets the timing right. He knows it, he reads it like a book. Yay is an animal in these moments. Just one more and it looks so good with Yay doing this.
This is ridiculous.
Ooh.
Enemy remaining. 30 seconds left.
Flowerful is so
Amazing.
damn good.
Yeah.
Sentinels were not fast enough to capitalize on the info about the judge being in one area. Zadak had already got the read. Sadak's mechanics look so clean.
It looks so good.
Only one got to be fired. That is absolutely gorgeous for texture, disrupting the plan of his opponents and getting ahead by just an inch, just a second. That's all he needed. And a gorgeous ace to add to Gen G's momentum.
Like you would expect in most games. Jitboy's now picking up the operator, comes back in. Oh no! Yay! With the showstopper into the right spot at the right time. I like the idea though from Talon to contest.
Enemy remaining.
Yay, on for the ace. Last one left. Spots the head.
Neither plant, but it is just going to be stuck. There's not really much that Angel can do other than getting that plant down, but yeah, I'm a little bit surprised the Paranoia is used early. It's not going to matter though.
Another nade.
Outlaw, another nade. This should be all she wrote. A chance to run it to ace the round.
Oh, they're not going to be on the plant. Solkas has to make a play, pushes around the back. The weaponry, it's not fantastic, but now as a stick, it gets scary. Finding all the kills, that's going to be 5. The player rezzed up Navira. Left to his devices, not much more he can truly do. And will it be 6? It will indeed.
Just that utility, just removing what they have available. Now Laz, it's such a dirty angle, and he's already gone. Nothing they can do to trade it, although Mystic was in spot, but then Laz hits the second shot as well.
Yeah, this is something that you'll see from Jets in that position,
Oh
but
my.
this guy already found ways to close it out.
Be some of the most suffocating Valorant as far as the meta goes that I think we've ever seen.
It's just crazy how teams are able to snowball. He has another rocket, but finally 100 Thieves.
Spike planted.
3 players on the flank, ult coming in, there's the showstopper, Sonder through, but look at the combination! Stunned up, ult through, she's stuck, but still finds one onto Daiki in heaven. TL are trapped, they need to fight through this smoke, flash in, Sonder there, sprays away!
Sonder!
3 out of Sonder, another flash, can they make it out? Absolutely not! Sonder shutting it all down, and she'll need the ace. 1 versus 1, it's Bastarda on the other side, the spike planted in the open! Sonder is there! An ace for Sonder!
All towards spawn. And here's where Sam is. Artist getting one with the op. The wall concealing Aspas.
Stuffed him with the barrel.
Peeks behind the wall and's netted to kill his Artist. Looking to take lives with the knives, and he does!
And we've got low econ for Foot. Is the overdrive is active for Kiwi.
They've taken all the space C. That alarm bot's not gonna stop that! Kiwi with 2, Kiwi with 3, and that very well may be the dagger.
Enemy remaining.
He's gonna do it on his own.
Down A.
4 served up, the 5th not far off. The opportunity for an ace is delivered. Foot.
Dizzy out, Execurant tucked away, back Jet ends up falling as Divine just sweeps through like a plane upon their houses. Oh, come on. Continues to just rip them to shreds. 3 kills here for Divine. A little bit of spray through, Carpe getting a bit of that damage, but widely
There's nothing else that can be done. T1 again, heavy investment. That Odin, not cheap. They have to just back away.
If you're a T1 fan, the one thing you can hang your hat on is...
this is aggressive.
Oh, this is nuts from Devi.
Guy's like, yo, give me that ace, though. He might just find it. He will!
太难了，3打5，3打5，我跳起来，哎呦，高点摘到了 Martin。这个位置，阿博在小黑屋的位置是很有创造奇迹的机会的。他已经买好自己的尾巴是头线，而且还差一个技能点就完焰火了。再来飞剑一根，再来一把头线，眼手三人，完焰火在，彩虹一人有机会吗？又是一个 ace。
Tend to be the front runner for the team.
Now, this looks far more committed than the previous round, where it was just a simple test here. Purpo trying to be the first in, but Mystic manhandling both. Redgar and Purpo gone. They're going to lose a lot of that punch to the front line now. Oh, and it's quick work from Mystic. Feeling confident today, and rightly so. Bonus round not looking so likely now. An ace could be on the cards, and he's up for it. The turret not even going to be in question. Beautifully done by Mystic.
And again, they just look to overwhelm one or two members of FPX. Xiao somehow still gets back to B-side and dies ahead of Angel, miraculously. BCJ making light work of it.
Yeah, they don't have the spike.
Yeah, it's miles away. It's gone. I mean,
what is going on in this round?
Seconds. It's given Sentinels a lot of time to actually now just start taking up this space. Nade into the back. Snakebite down into hell. Satchel play. Zekken moving. Did he spot him on the minimap? That's going to be the question. Still holds his ground. It's bonkers. It's all over the place. Does Zine and QCK.
There's 15 seconds.
Back of the side. There's no time. Yet still, an ace in it. Did you see?
It's one of those that I'm looking at. I'm really thinking of a Pearl. You know, both teams like this map as well. If there was ever going to be a good showing out of Heritage, really it was going to be here. But right now, it's still not. I mean, oh my God. Looking like a game of ranks here. Looks absolutely unreal. I was just completely bowled them down, and Boo has been the last man left standing in a good few of these matchups. It feels like it's not going to change here as well. Down to 30 HP. Oh, nice tap onto CNET, but this round is done.
Yeah, Angel's hunting for that ace. Trying to do it for all us old boys out there. And the rest of the team is sitting back. Nobody looking to try and steal it, trying to help him out. Angel's going to take him.
Was genuinely filthy aim.
Sugetsu saw saves ace yesterday as well. I'll give you a go in map 1. I mean, the first was ridiculous.
The backpedaling on that, the drops, like, okay, up here, cool. Oh!
Look at the timing of these swings as well. It's not even as if Liquid are...
It's just a deletion of artists.
Oh my.
I mean, that is beautiful. Some of the shots he's hit here are the tiniest little pixels. He's so talented. But to put it together in this round, to give his team that point.
That is cold. Still low, a single shot will do it too. Yes, with the whiff as well. Celsius, he wins his fight out. Still going to worry about these players though. Ducked onto the side, that's Kawazine, a flash. Up top, but it's smoked off. Tens, sticking to the fuse, running into it. Kawazine, that's 3, that's 4. Will he get the ace? Yes, he will.
Slice towards Sender. He's in danger.
Does he get out in time?
Hold on. Careful, the paranoia. Dirk has got 2. How's he got 2 and a 3rd? They can't stop winning everything they do. Even he's surprised.
Laughing.
The last round was ridiculous for Alpha to get 2 in that, and then Dirk has gone.
A consolation at best here, but 4 still standing for Fnatic. Bladestorm online now. Boaster 1 away for 2 aces.
Just make sure no one peeks from close. And this is kind of good. 2 HP left on Coldamenta. He's got to play super far back, but now the heal comes through. Russ still had that in the back pocket. Cold right back up to 100, and he can step back into his ult without fear of the spam taking him down. A stray bullet. And now the bullets, well, they won't be stray. They're going to come right at him. These players already on the site. They're potentially diffusing. Coldamenta might want to start running in there soon. He's gone down. A big play from Chronicle around the outside. Good for the first 4 kills. Not even gotten it all the way, and now all that's left is to defuse. The time is going to be tight, though. No, it's going to come close.
They haven't got it. They haven't got it.
Oh! Planted.
I mean, it's just about doing as much damage as possible, right? The economy situation on Comrade Point, not that comfortable yet.
Such a good paranoia. And it's just going to stop them all in their tracks. They might be moving in one by one.
But Narate is good for it! Oh! One check player after the other is in the highlight reel.
To Aspas as Marshall. Aiming down the sight, but taking a passive angle. There's the first contact. Activating the dash, never afraid to re-peek. There's a second one, goes for the third.
Re-peek?
Almost a wall bang.
He's reloading and he stays!
And a fourth! And gets the ace with a second no-scope!
Whether or not they're able to tap into that aspect and really cause some damage, cause some problems for NRG. Som will be tested here, but...
Moment to send out that paranoia. Must collect on these kills. He spots out so many of them, collects onto 3 heads, picks up the quad, and then swings out for the final shot to pick up the ace.
Of high trips to try and overcome.
Does he get played mind freak here? Oh, second. Okay, Monyet did get the trade there. They don't know this, obviously. Oh God, Monyet! This guy is so sharp, making something out of this round. And he's drawn the attention from CT. He's trying to play in his teammate Devi.
He's got his nade back as well.
Trying to help out, and he's got them a plant here. Devi does get noted. The paranoia does not land. And Monyet! What a moment for him! Can he get the bit? Yes, he can!
What an out.
Got to do the most. Okay, 2 kills. Will he get a third? He's already done quite a lot for them. Nightfall now, scatters. Probably going to be latching onto 1. Positioning known, 3 kills. What more can he really do? Was supposed to bounce. They do get the plan down though. Pawn now, pressure, counter spam play, doubled up though. They punish it, Taco. The reaction left to that 1v1. Xiao. He set them up, but can he finish it? Such an important round, 5 bullets. No sound cues being made, trying to fake the drop. Finally.
Shots better from DG. Oh my gosh! What was that?
Right. How?
One enemy.
He's not done, man. He's not done. Oh, he's gone right by them.
Oh my goodness, he just team flashed himself.
It's all a setup. It's all a setup for the Blades. There it is! Demon 1 gets all 5.
At screens. Ducking down just to avoid his head. Maybe being hit. What a shot! Stewart! Gets out alive with his life, stunned up. This is what they were hunting for. This is what they were hoping for. You couldn't have asked for more. Cryo. 3, 4. Will he make it 5? Round the side. Ace to finish.
Defenders win.
This is going to be an early piece of aggression. Nice little flash to come their way, but everybody's going away from it. Nuka, 2 bullets, 3 kills. So much explosion in that round. And Giants are holding strong. The ace from Nuka.
Right, so they can keep all their bodies towards A.
Oh my! 4 kills for Mimi. The jump up gave her position away, but she doesn't care. Bops them all down. And it's up to Georgina on a 4 versus 1. Up towards the A main. I mean, Glance is already there with the shorty quills. Jumping up. The 2 shots coming in. Mimi with the ace. And that's going to be G2 winning this series with Brazil.
I think so, yeah. Will land.
Are they going? Yeah, the gap closing now. Monyet going to be put to test, put to task. Oh, that's rough. Blinded and Monyet just popping off. Yeah, farm him up. Even spotting the right there. Over towards Shybox, this guy's on for it. He's absolutely on the money today.
Wasn't there set up before?
Yeah.
This time with a Bucky.
Moose is so good here.
Oh, they're not letting him get anything.
Nothing. Just denying even the possibility. Havoc swinging out, finding value again. But, lo and behold, it's Oxy. 2 kills found with the Sheriff. The Spike's still not committed. They have a lot of space and a lot of time to play this out. They can slow this down, but not wanting to. And Oxy tees off. Oh, the ace for Oxy.
Oxy, because he has his Blade Storm, he dies. They could still res him here. They used their Hunter Sphere to try to stop them, but the Aspos is pushing towards the spawn. Long range battle, headshot onto Zeppa, the Thunderer, the updraft, and the I-By Power Ace. Then on to Rooney. That's one way to come back from a break.
Pretty incredible stuff. Peeking out right underneath the Hunter Sphere, even going through it, catching him off guard.
And 2 HP.
Yeah.
It's
Hero, as you
unbelievable.
mentioned, not having the gun out in time.
Well, that has got to be a damn good feeling.
He's going to take a bit of an uncouth position.
Instead, looking to take that opening fight. This is a man that wants to duel. He doesn't want to win on the clock. He wants to win with a gun in his hand and all 5 kills in his back pocket. An ace for Alpha Year, the best of the best, as Fnatic push up to 8.
We said it at the beginning of the map. Hey, we're seeing a Yoru on Durka. That's cool. We're seeing Purpo in the team on a race. Yeah, that's pretty cool. We've even got Chronicles' first ever Cypher. Mitch, that's kind of cool.
Isn't it? It's awesome.
But the thing I'm most excited about is Alpha Yet back on Raze. This man is a tank on this age. He's just going to try and stop this. In fact, he has a little bit of help from Angel, so he can hold the ground. Nice one from Durka, though. He's got in on the flank. Made this one competitive, brought it back to an even stance, but not for long. Artist may be low, but he's still fighting. The battle of the Jets. With Sugetsu still lurking, but Artist lands another shot. It's left all onto the Finn. He's been quiet so far. The first goes his way through, and he hits him!
Again, has to dash to the side though to avoid the eye of Cloud9 as they're already playing this fast retake, just pushing them away. Still Dapper, he opens it up once more, trying to play in that connector area, but they're not expecting the Cloud9 players. Mitch from the back, bottom mid, taking out the players, swarming them. Dapper with 3 in the round, but he is the last one remaining.
He would have to ace this one to be able to clutch it up. He has been nasty in the clutch at times in his career. It was something he was so known for at the peak of Sentinels. It looks like he doesn't quite realize they're both coming from the B connector.
That was just the flash. He does know the Zephyr's there. Expects Mitch, but catches him at out as he hit a footstep. Now he knows the positioning. Goes for an headhunter in play. Dapper, you've got to be joking.
What a...
He has to standing tall. He needs a lot of damage from this. 3 players, what do we have? First piece, and he gets 2! Of course he does! It's Durka getting the double. And bringing it back to the 3v3. Recovered rifle, now in the hands of Furia. And Durka, if he has to do it alone, he will. That's so much impact already! Just about the bullet goes astray. Double dips on towards it, but again, it's just down to Durka. Hold on, it ain't over yet. It certainly ain't over yet. But Durka ain't singing, but the defuse is coming. He's just going to sit this down. Durka getting closer. Headhunter pulls him away. And that is the man you need to pull you back into place. Fnatic.
This site still with that lurk coming in. I don't... Oh, that's a great flash.
The no-look. He's just flexing on him. And Zepa now has a chance. Now the wall is going to be broken. A player on the other side, Forsaken, doesn't land the shot immediately. Flash very far away from being back online, but Seekers might give it to him. Smart. It is going to be the res instead, but he's going to go swinging on it. What is that from Zepa? He just did it.
Fluorescent got 5 beautiful kills, yes. We're right. Those were insane frags, but that haunt coming through as that camera was activated and the breach fault line as well. All of these utilities coming in at the right time, at the...
Here's the issue. There's no flashes coming out on the attacks, so they're trying to come out of these smokes. It's going to be so dangerous. And we're just shocking, trying to land these shots. That refreshes on that kill.
Wow.
Gets another one, and the 4th looking for the ace, and she's going to get it to seal the deal for Shopify Rebellion.
Use your utility to confirm. They bought so much time, and now they know that as long as Monyet can just stay alive, that they can go for this retake over on B.
Oh, Grabwell goes to grab 1.
And he's still alive.
The lock-in, but I mean, Garden's not paying attention as much yet. Oh, he's doing it again.
Oh no!
Off the rip on 4K and the ace to kick off the series. Monyet, you absolute split animal. First half of the map.
This is unbelievable. I mean, this is the DRX we're used to seeing. And this has got Paper Rex completely befuddled. I mean, that move there by Mako just hears that ultimate get popped and just reacts instantly. Classic in hand, jumps around the corner.
A slow start here, retrieve the orb. Drifting back towards the Tenzin Zekin, who set up for us. Smoke's going to go up. Paranoia's going to go through as well. This could be a clash here.
Let's see who gets the drop on him, and actually, it's going to be Heretics to draw first blood, but Tens answers back, and perfectly so! Welcome back to the international stage, Tens. We bloody missed you. But still, he's still going! What? This man is out of this world!
KC very much fragmented. There's an initial duel on Narrate, unable to trade. The slow, it kept them in position. And now, all hope lies with Martine. Showstopper in, and it's caught a kill. The ace with the nade, the shorty, in fact, to find it. Martine was quiet, but now he's woken back up just in time.
because I feel like it's going to be higher than anyone else ever. Because it's like their rotation there was so quick. Now, the player on the site is actually relatively low. The thing is, I'd be very surprised if Mindfreak peaks. He actually does off the back of the stun. Gives an opportunity. Flash through as well. Stax is doing incredibly well to isolate these jewels. The other player is coming in on the flank. If he can somehow find this rag, he's got an opportunity and actually moves into a safe spot to utilize the Seekers. He's going to get the wallbang. 4 down, and now he even knows where Forsaken is. Could just go for the plant, bringing this back to try and ace it. Pop flash out to leave him blind, leaves himself blind a little bit as well. Forsaken still just trying to sneak his way, trying to ruin the day on Stax, but he will land the headshot in the end. A round that never should have been.
I mean, back and forth.
Barely a timing here, and look at the util. Dump all the way through! Dep! No way! That's 4 that fall! Now's the time to go for the ace! Man. Insanity! And the ace!
Blades for Kiko. Walked all the way up, but look how patient Koi are.
And realistically, it's the Blades or Yampi's Vandal that will do most of the damage for Team Liquid here. And it's basically what they rely on to not have just a thrifty loss.
His timing. Kiko's positioning, they have no idea, and walked past him too.
Oh, wait a minute.
Does he double back?
There's no way they check behind. Missed it, he gives the call that they've crossed over. He's going to have to go all the way around, and that's the first pick. That's a weapon to be collected in case he runs out of Blaze. Another shot found, and Camo and Stoxo drop to the ground. And Kiko takes this round all to himself.
Using the toxic screen to his own favor from the enemy side of Koi.
Wants another bite. Give him the full ace, because this guy deserves it. 5 points of health, and he wants 5 kills, and he gets it! Kiko, a masterclass on the jet, makes his mark on VCT MEA.
Doing there, the spike's gonna drop. Defo still has that Blade Storm, but he doesn't have the spike. He finds himself in a 1v4. Oh, reset. Make that a 1v3. 30 seconds left. 30 seconds. Reset. Okay, make that a 1v2. Defo manages to pick up the spike as well. Understands he goes there. Ethan's going in there as well. He goes in aggressive. Defo good for 4. Looking to work the ace with the Blade Storm. Hiko. He's got a util. Defo does it. My goodness, the ace to kick off the series for Gambit.
To the side. Jet Boys also gets caught. No way. Now it's all up to Ben. Defuse coming right in. Oh! The stopper. It's halved. It's halved. Someone's gonna have to go for the defuse.
Oh,
no! Ben with the ace. Did he have a nade?
While it might look weaker on the minimap, it's an op. But Loud's not biting at all. They're happy to go engage. Where the strong side was right off the bat. 45 seconds too. They don't have as much room to pivot given they don't have mid control.
Oh, and that knife is just going to delay things even longer.
Right here. I have to go for a lockdown. With 30 seconds.
Paranoia.
The spams, they're just fighting. Oh my god!
Saab with the ace! The resistance keeps the distance as Loud cannot get on the site!
Towards the front,
oh my gosh.
Flash behind the high tide, Cove up, and now EG's looking for the defuse. Nothing so far that Cells could do, at least a kill. A second one from Pancata. That's a spike though. Not yet a halfway. Pancata gets the 3rd kill, a 2 versus 2. Can he actually get it done? 4th headshot onto Takamo. A 1 versus 1. He gets the ace. And a save for Sentinels.
Just this one smoke here in the front, obfuscating it. Cove in, do they read this? Push into the smoke, Cess with a quick little pivot. Will be able to find him, but now RB gonna be taken down as Debai. On 7-0, I believe. Buzz eventually able to drag that crosshair around, but Debai finds the 3rd. I mean, the orbital strike, ready to go. And he's gonna commit it, but this is not necessarily a win! Debai absolutely crushes their hopes and dreams! Buzz finds the timing. Something gone, back. Parity found in a 4v4. Mindfreak tipping back into the site, but the dart reveal from Zest is too damn good, but so is Forsaken and Jing. They find 2, the swing out, Buzz drags his crosshair up, gets the 4th, is he on for the ace? He sends out the right click, it gets a little bit of a connection, it takes him low, the shorty in hand, swings the corner, and Buzz will get yet another ace this weekend!
Get that nice little unity between each other, those crossfires in place. Safe, tucked in the corner, good for 1, spots a second. Oh, the adjustment, Bone Call deleted, Safe, he's having a round. Absolutely. Absolute stunning work from Safe. Unthinkable.
You joking? What is that?
Back to back, leaving Carpe and Munchkin in such an uphill battle. But they take the first step, the second.
No way.
Carpe out of his mind with 20 seconds though. Look how close. Oh, Carpe! He's refusing to lose, holding on so desperately. They found out a captain. He's taken one. Carpe is doing everything. One more to find. He needs an ace or it's nothing. Plant goes in. But Moj moves closer. Oh, Carpe!
Can you believe it?
What a time to come alive for T1!
做协同，Cold 位置直接按住左键，所有奥丁玩家的梦想3杀锁定必大，康康一个孤人作战1打，这波1打4变成了1打2，
他这个转身90度直接科秒对手，
但是还是有难度，他没有安爆能器，对面的位置他也不知道，他只能赌了，他不能去猜对面人距在哪里。
他只能赌对方第一时间来不了，确实事实也是如此，
1打4，
而且康康有一个凌空，他可以去换一些比较刁钻的位置，看他怎么选择。他选择躲到了船屋里面，
还是要保险一点，因为你不知道人到底走到哪里了。
21发子弹可以这样盖在了脸上，2颗。
他必须要出去，他不想待在烟里面看着这个包被滴。
是的，
能不能拉开？ 他杀一个能穿一种包，
还有
找人，YU被打掉了。康康1打4变成了1打1，
而且这个阿也没有推到，
看到人了，但他知道位置，两边的1v1，主峰拉开，13滴血，他可以拖时间。康康1v4，
他完成了一个不可能的
我还好是 Swarnight 的一个0点嗅探转到了以后。 转好了以后，发现了黄墙没有人，很快的一个回防，
反混的效果，这 Nick 早就转1打2个，
但是他还是要面对一个1打3。
是的，枪很硬，又敲一个，4个了
，Nick 已经4个了，而且他还保持了一个不错的血量。
10秒的时间，他能做到吗？Swarnight的位置很好打，但他需要搜点，
在右上方，
高点没问题了 ，Nick 5杀，我的天哪！
就这样的局。
Feeling the heat, it's been turned up. Wild now display. Jorgamo with the bucket in his hand. He's even dodged the flash. APM off the bloody charts from this guy. And now wants to pave the way. Committing one of the blades. We're moving away from that dart. Nades flying through and forwards. This is a site that's going to be gained now for them. And we're already getting that plant down. Demon 1. Take matters into your own hands here. A chance to really wrangle back Fate and Control. Crashes with the firing line. Making sure that nobody can really take it. Adjustments. Round away! Jorgamo! Goodness me, man!
Well, pressure's on EDG on the way back through, and it's off EDG just that quickly. Kankan, I don't know where this guy was the last 2 maps, but he's certainly turned up today. 3 kills already, and well, it doesn't look too good for PaperX. You might think this is an E-goal, but it's not. The weaker weapon on Forsaken, good for 2. Maybe more to be found, but nobody low. He's 90 HP, finding another 3 health. For Forsaken! An ace to put in the first round!
Lone Piper.
1人を抜いた。まさかの目撃。そしてベンチ前、これも捉えた。エクステレあるのか。クアドラ救うのか。足音聞こえた。伝説のクラッシュメーカーエクステレだ。レジェンドクラッシュ。
And all of them being won by Na'Vi. It leaves Narrate alone. You know that you don't want to give this man too much. They're just throwing their utility at him. He found 3 in quick succession. Down to just 38 HP, in fact 20, as the spams do even more. He needs to hit these final shots, and he needs everything to miss from the side of Na'Vi. You said he'd been a little quiet so far, but you can see that Na'Vi are giving him the respect he deserves at this stage. Sitting back with it, he's found his 4th of the round. May not know the shout's there, but he's able to reposition.
Before it's spotted, in fact, used already. Very early on, Narrate thought he heard him drop down, but it was a fake cue. Xiao now knows where his opponent is. Thrash won't be here to help. It has to be the shot connected from Narrate. The ace just a bullet away! And there it is! An absolutely unbelievable...
I mean, they have plenty of money here. You see a Loud's bankroll, it's deep. And any sort of gun that they can take out of the hands of NRG is magnified in the long run, and that's 2. Sadak in a 1v2, 30 seconds left, plenty of time on this stage. I mean, at best, you're no shot. Sadak has gotten it this far. It's just a 1v1 now, and he still has time. The spam from Victor as he repositions. Now 13 seconds left. Victor has a lot of utility here. But the swing out from Sadak with the flash. Waiting. Crosshair trained! And the ace from Sadak!
Out by it. And the flank also just being contained.
NRG not finding particularly value from playing that heavy off-site situation.
Wait a second! He's lighting people up. He's got the read.
No shot. Solo and he holds it in the smoke. I cannot believe it.
It's an ace clutch for EU.
You were talking like it was over.
It looked over.
4 players to get through. It seems just so impossible, so improbable.
If he gets these two around this corner, though,
might still want to try to go for it. The push out, time on the crystal, plays it patiently. He swings back in, but 12 seconds, and they can just scatter to the wind. The fault line will connect. He's got the spike. He's going to TP across the map. Can he get it in time? It's going to be so damn close, but I believe he has it. It's scary. He might just be able to bring this back from the brink. I believe he wanted the TP up into heaven, couldn't make it happen. Sends down the smoke. And my God, what a position to be in. Unthinkable.
certainly not Achilleos. Certainly not. Ooh, counter TP here from Torneko.
Oh, but cancels it. He's gonna check one. Gets the headshot. And he gets the